I've been blessed to be in the industry for about close to 20, 25, well, 20 years. And, I've met a lot of different people during this time. And so now our aim is to just bring you guys some knowledge from some OGs and even some younger people and some just people that are really doing it big in the industry and that have really perfected their crafts. So, James, tell them what they can expect from this podcast.
Well, you will learn some valuable information from various entertainment industry professionals, such as producers. We had a great one on yesterday, Percy Beatty, uh,
Yes, sir.
songwriters, makeup artists, entertainment lawyers, photographers, musicians, and just a whole lot more.
A whole lot more. So yeah, thank you again for joining us, tuning in. I'm sure you're going to get something from our guest tonight, and we truly value your time. We know that you could be doing anything else right now, but because you're tuned in, listening to the podcast, we're going to make it worth your while. So today's topic of discussion will be management in the entertainment industry. Again, management in the entertainment industry. So, Greg Uncle G Lyons, President and CEO of Uncle G Promotions and Entertainment, is an invisible and invincible force behind the success of a wide range of artists in popular music, from R&B, rap to gospel music. Widely recognized throughout the industry for his extraordinary success in promoting and marketing a diverse range of recording artists. His full-service company also offers radio promotions, artist management, and concert and church bookings. But more importantly, Greg Lyons is a loving husband and a father currently residing in New Orleans. Yes, sir.
Wow.
But first of all, before we get into that, JB, can you just tell us what our news flash culture moment of the day is? What's going on in the culture, man? What's going on?
So I went across this on the internet. So yesterday we talked about Will and Jada, and so the other day, 50 Cent went and tweeted out to Will Smith. And so my question is, was 50 Cent really checking on Will Smith, or was he throwing shade? So what happened was, rapper 50 Cent, as we know, has been known to speak his mind about whatever he want to speak his mind about.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
he went, and what seemed like was a kind gesture. He text Will. He said, "Yo, Will, you all right over there?" And what came next, man? That dude is wrong, man. That dude is wrong. Uh, and
Yeah.
so, yeah, that dude is just. You got to go check it out online. That dude is
Yeah,
wrong.
it's crazy because I didn't check it out, but I can only imagine, what the underlying tone was in that "Are you okay?" joint. Because we all know that he may not just be all 100% okay. This is something he gonna have to work through. Something they're gonna have to work through. But you know what, man? Hey, that's the game. That's the game they chose to get involved in. And
Right, right,
hey,
right.
so I'm gonna let their business stay their business, and I'm gonna stay in mine. How
Ab-
about that?
absolutely, absolutely.
So check it out, man. Our music education topic of today, again, like I said, I want you guys to be able to get something out of every podcast episode. And today's education topic is becoming a successful manager. So JB, can you tell me why you think management is important and what value does it bring to an artist?
Uh, Management is important because it takes into account everything that the artist does on a day to day. We talked about the producer, how the producer brings things and puts it together. The manager, it manages the flow of the day to day process, and how things come together, and then the furtherance of the career of the artist. So without a manager, it is your career could be short unless you have the management skills of your
Yeah,
own. But you need somebody that's skilled
yeah.
and very skilled in the industry to know how to navigate through it, I believe.
Absolutely, I agree, man. That's a very valuable piece to the puzzle, man. And I think sometimes artists may have it misconstrued too. They think the manager is supposed to come in and create all of the opportunities for them. When a lot of times that's not how it works. So I'm hoping that Uncle G will go into a lot of this, man, because it kind of works hand in hand, and the manager has to have something to manage. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right,
So just to put all the expectation on the manager is almost unfair.
right.
So we're gonna get into a lot of that, man, and so I think it's important. I want to just, without further ado, man, let's just get into it. Let's welcome our guest, Greg, Uncle G, Lyons, welcome, 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 sir.
Welcome, welcome,
What's
welcome.
going on, Pastor? What's going on, nephew Mario? How y'all feeling?
We good, we
Man,
good.
wonderful, man. Wonderful. I'm happy now just to see your face, man, and have you joining us, man. It's an honor and a privilege, brother. It's an honor. Yes, sir.
Man, please. I'm humble. I'm humble. Trust me.
Thank you, man. So this should be exciting, man. We got some questions we want to ask you. We're gonna dig a little bit and just try to get the most information that we can in this short amount of time, man. Because there's a lot of people that need what you have, and you've been in this industry for quite a while and have made your mark, and people respect you, including myself. And so we just want to pick your brain a little bit. Is that all right? Yes, sir.
That's fine with me. Hopefully, I can give you something that you can use.
Yes, sir. Well, the first question I want to ask you is, how did you find your lane in the industry, and what steps were taken to kind of get you to where you are?
I don't think your show is long enough for that. I actually started off in transportation with my nephew, Master P.
Wow.
But even before then, I think some things that I did in life prior to that just helped me to get to the place to where I am right now. I started off, I was a chauffeur for 15 years. So back when I was a chauffeur, it gave me opportunity to be with a lot of entertainers, a lot of movers and shakers, a lot of corporate people. But it prepared me for the journey that I've been on ever since then, because again, by being a chauffeur, I was one-on-one with a lot of people that normally you wouldn't be able to get a meeting with, or you wouldn't be able to get a phone call through, or you wouldn't be able to get an email through. Yeah. For years, I drove a lot of entertainers. I drove a lot of music execs, and insight from scenes, how